Yo, it's TD Show on the hot seat, Twiggy in the zone. All things ruthless, let your passion be known. Indie films and TV, we're bringing the heat. With fresh interviews, can't accept defeat. All things ruthless, we keep it real. Discussing the films, the stories that fill. From hidden treasures to the stars on the rise. Catch the vibe, see the world through our eyes. Break down the plot, sharp like a knife. Unpacking the moments that bring stories to life. In all things ruthless, it's about you. You should follow us and see it through.
Okay. So July 24th, the second half of All the Queen's Men season 4 drops. I'm excited. I was already happy to be turning 50 on that day. But this is an even better present. So if anybody can figure out how to do a big ass internet watch party or something like that, please let me know so I can try to pull up.
Listen. Christian Keys. Yes, y'all, the girl. Tika Deshawn here. I'm about to be a little messy. I'm gonna keep it respectful. This threw me. This live or this video that Christian Keys put out. It's about 3 minutes long, where he talks about some personnel changes, some new platform changes, in regards to All the Queen's Men. But he ain't complaining about somebody doing an internet watch party. So with that being said, Christian Keys, if you're listening, make sure you come through. All Things Ruthless, EJ the TV Junkie. Let's see, Tamika's Den. I think Light It Up with the Tisha. We're all going to be hosting or rocking out to All the Queen's Men, and we would love to host a watch party for your creation, All the Queen's Men. So there are some, let's see, we have some images that have been posted out there in regards to All the Queen's Men, some images, and I'm gonna talk about those. They're kind of like spoiler images, but they were out there for the public to see. So I don't think it's gonna be an issue in regards to my channel that I give you guys this content. Shout out to DeMarcus Vaughn, first one tapping in. I absolutely appreciate your presence. For those of you that are checking in, here to see what is going on in the Christian Keys world, the All the Queen's Men world. Well, your girl Tika, I got the info for you. You might have heard this already, but I just thought that it was kind of, interesting that the crew and I were already, the Virtual Club Eden crew and I were already kind of talking about some things with Christian Keys. And he kind of answered quite a few of the questions, especially questions kind of in regards to the book, the prequel, which was supposed to be the Blue book, the prequel to Blue. He kind of addressed that in this whole live situation. So, salute to Raphael Damascus. Raphael Damascus, the concierge, could throw Madam under the bus. Well, they already have a scene where we see in the trailer that Raphael, aka concierge, is gonna be in the courtroom while Madam is on trial. And then he's also gonna, sit right next to her. So I feel like because she has burned him, he's about to do his thing to burn her. Okay. So before we get into some of the images that we did, well, I can't give you guys some of the images. Let me give you some of the images first, and then we'll talk a little bit more about Christian Keys, the creator of all things, the All the Queen's Men universe, y'all. And that's what he's calling it right now. It's the All the Queen's Men universe. But we do have a moment where we see Madam and what's his name, DeMarcus, right here. Because I know his name real good, but I can't think of it right now. So DeMarcus, please tell me what's his name. But we see a moment where him and Madam's sister Tony are going to meet up. This is actually in the trailer where they actually meet up and have a good old conversation. We hadn't seen him since season 1, so we just knew he was out of there. We just knew that this one particular character was up out of there. And yeah, he coming for, he's trying to get the property that belongs to Gene Marks. Thank you, DeMarcus. I appreciate that. Gene Marks is trying to come for Madam's property. He wants not just this property of this restaurant, he wants the club specifically. He wants to take over all the things that Madam has in her possession. And so he's trying to do what he can to, shut the whole Madam universe down, as they say. But Madam is on his neck, and Gene Marks and Tony, her sister, she better watch her back. She better watch her back. Shout out to the ladies, to the virtual club, Eden VIPs, my girl EJ the TV junkie, Tamika's Den. I think she's going to be a part of it. Lighting Up with Letitia. I hope Candy will be able to be a part of it as well. But shout out to the whole virtual club Eden crew. We got some things to really, really talk about. And this is just on the fly. This is just, I was thinking about doing this, and I was like, instead of thinking about talking about these images as well as what Christian Keys had to say, I was like, let's just do it. And so anyway, we got Madam, and she's down in the basement, but we're also going to see who else is in the basement, y'all. So she done been picked up again. Trouble has been picked up again. Some kind of way she has made her way down into that basement. I guess, are they going to take Trouble out so that they can keep her from talking? Keep her from going up against Madam? Because, she was down at that police department saying that, she was going to, that she was, she was on her third strike, and it's either speak now against Madam and hold your peace. But with that, y'all, with that being said, before we continue, Christian Keys went on to talk about how the BETPLUS platform was literally the whole, not just the platform, but the studio, whomever is involved with spreading the word to the creators. Those people weren't giving him that information, such as, like, they didn't give him his own, the trailer for the new season or part 2 of the season. They never gave him that information, never gave him that trailer. All these behind the scene pictures that the creators are able to get, he never received any of that information. So I think that's just I don't think it's a personal thing against Christian Keys per se. I think that BETPLUS, the platform, the studio, whoever is running BETPLUS, and whoever is responsible for getting their creatives this information, these videos, I think they are just losing the mark when it comes to that, because, even for the fans, we barely get any information, or the audience, I would say, we barely get any information as to, they may give us last minute information when All the Queen's Men is coming back, or even with TV shows such as Ruthless, like, they literally get treated, I don't know how to explain it, but they don't give them the justice, the due that they are, that they should be receiving. They definitely should be receiving more information, like, when is my show coming back on the television, such as when, and this is the first time that they literally ever put out a trailer a month ahead of time. DeMarcus says, I wonder if Detective Davis and DA Ross know that Trouble choked out Champ and is cool with Rashawn. We're gonna find out. There was that moment between Davis and Rods where they were talking to Trouble. So maybe she knows, maybe she don't, maybe they don't. We're definitely going to see. But let's get into this statement that Christian Keys made in regards to thinking about, basically switching BET or All the Queen's Men to a whole new platform. Y'all check this out, and I'll be right back.
I will say, in transparency, it is disappointing to continuously find out that your show is coming back on the internet instead of finding out from the network. And I've mentioned that in previous seasons, and it's still happening. Or to see the trailer online and have to go search for the trailer so I can try to download the trailer for the hit show that I created for this studio and this network, instead of getting it, getting it sent when everybody else is getting theirs. It does feel dismissive and disrespectful when it continues to happen and you've addressed it and it still happens. So at this point, I do not believe that the prequel series that I've written and the spinoff show, any prequel or sequels, I do not believe I'll be doing them with BET. I'm speaking with some amazing people that are interested, other streamers. So the All the Queens Men universe will continue to thrive. I'm just not sure where it's going to be. It's not up to the studio. It's not up to the network. It's up to me, thankfully. So I will let you guys know where it's going to end up. Whether you noticed or not, season 2, my Created by credit was removed. And I asked to get it back, and they said no. And I ended up having to call the WGA, call the union to force the studio to give me my credit back that I had earned. I created this 15 years ago, and I've been working on it for 15 years. I think God gave it to me because he knew I was going to protect it, and I will. But some things, these things got to change. So I'll figure out where it's going to be, but the universe will continue. The All the Queens Men universe will carry on.
So, so as y'all can see, he's definitely, he's not giving up on All the Queen's Men, not one bit. He just wants his credit where his credit is due. And I mean, I definitely can understand that. If he takes it off the BET Plus platform, he didn't say where he would take it to. But I'm sure the dedicated audience members we'll definitely continue to watch All the Queen's Men, no matter what platform it's on. It definitely, it would definitely do a service if it's placed on a platform that's more consistent with the communication to the, to the audience members, to the fans, the people who pay their money to literally watch these shows. So, I kind of understand where Christian is definitely coming from. I hate it for BET Plus because they probably gonna lose some money because a lot of people literally signed up to BET Plus because they wanted to watch All the Queen's Men. And he even mentioned that in the beginning that he sometimes, not sometimes, but he's one of those people that kind of sign up to the app when the show is on, and then when the show ain't on anymore, then it's gone, so we'll see about that. Let's see. Tika Deshaun, you got beef with Christian Keys, just like me. I don't with Raphael Damascus off and on the squad. I don't have beef with Christian Keys. He blocked me. I don't have if I had beef with Christian Keys, I would literally find something wrong with every single thing that he did. I literally still purchase his music. I don't just listen to it for free. I literally go and purchase his music. His latest song was "Here Comes Trouble." One of those. That song is literally in one of my playlists on my Apple Tunes, iTunes folder. You know what I mean? I'm a major supporter. I'm upset that he blocked me, but I would never hate him or hate on him and stop, and he probably don't even know that I'm blocked. He probably don't even know who I am. So I'm not taking it personal. But you're right. I don't have a problem with Christian Keys at all. No beef whatsoever. Don't be putting that out there in the atmosphere, DeMarcus. And yes, at least we do know there will be a season 5 of All the Queen's Men, which I'm absolutely excited about that. I think I told somebody, I announced, we talked about that. I believe I said that they had already filmed season 5. So I'm here for it, but I'm still going to talk about Christian Keys no matter what. I'm going to still talk about him, and it's a good thing. I'm not off. I'm on his side when it comes to, making sure they put his content out, make sure they put it out in a timely manner. And I respect his craft. I respect what he's doing. So salute to Christian Keys. I hope everything can be worked out, but I'm definitely excited about a new season. But like I said, he's talking about changing the platform. There's some things that, he had to literally fight for, especially his name as the creator. So they finally gave him his name as far as the creator go. They gave it back to him. So, we got some more behind the scene or some new leaked. I wouldn't call them leaked, but out there images. We have a conversation with Fuego as well as Amp. So what are they talking about? I don't really know, but I'm here for it. I do know this scene right here was a moment where Blue, she looking kind of suspect because all of a sudden Lola she ends up down in the basement and she sees on the wall it's blood on the wall. So did Blue lead her to the basement? Is Blue trading? Is she betraying Madam? Is she switching out on Madam? I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I don't want it. I don't want that to be a betrayal, but seems like that's what's coming. I think that the storyline will change for All the Queen's Men if it goes to another platform. Yeah, but like the book, the TV show itself is based on the book. So you right. I think the storyline will somewhat change, DeMarcus, because he's also trying to put, I don't know if you were in our live the other night where we were talking about there's supposed to be a book, like a prequel, the book about Blue. So I don't know if how deep Madam will actually be involved in that book. And I don't know if some of the other characters will be in that book as well. And the storyline will definitely, it's going to change, but it's going to be because it's a prequel. So let me see. I got a video where he did kind of mention, I think I played that already. I think I mentioned that. He mentioned where there is going to be a prequel. It's going to be on a whole different platform. So I don't know how they're going to bring season 5 to a complete end of All the Queen's Men. But we'll I don't know. We got to sit back and see how they're gonna change the storyline a little bit. If it's about Blue, though, it'll definitely be a different storyline because it'll be the origin of Blue. It'll be like her story. Is it still on Tyler Perry Studios? So far, that's where it has been filmed. So I don't know if he has issues with Tyler Perry Studios per se, or if it's just the way they're moving and the way they're not doing public promoting the show the way they should, and giving him the information when it, as soon as it comes out. But like I said, that seems to be like either a Tyler Perry Studios or a BETPLUS issue, because a lot of the other shows get that same kind of treatment that are on BETPLUS. Hopefully they don't do that to Family Business, but we don't know. Ruthless, I'll say Ruthless. Even Family Business, it took a while for us to figure out when it would actually come. So we'll see. DeMarcus said Madam needs to go down and take a huge L. I agree. I agree. She does. Even if she spent a year in prison, I think Madam need to get off of her high horse. And that's just what it is. I mean, I know a lot of people will be mad about me talking about Madam, but Madam she need to go take some time out for life and sit down somewhere. In some more of the behind the scenes, or the not behind the scenes, but the scene sneak peeks that they gave us, I could see All the Queen's Men on Stars. I don't know if the sexual side of All the Queen's Men will be as strong as it was on BETPLUS, but I could see it on on Stars. I could see it on Definitely could see it on Tubi because Tubi play anything. But even I don't know if I can see it on I can see it on Netflix. But again, like I say, will the tone of All the Queen's Men, will it be dialed down versus how much it's given to us on BET Plus? But I can see it. I could definitely see it on any other platform. Listen, wherever they take All the Queen's Men, I'm gonna watch. I'm definitely gonna watch. We got a little controversy between Lil D, Big D, and Dime. This is at that auction that Tandy is having. So this is where we're gonna see all the men there. All the dancers are gonna be there, but they dressed up in suits. Are they auctioning off men? Imagine if All the Queen's Men is a 50 cent action app. 50 action app. Hey, I mean, I will watch it. I ain't gonna even lie. 50 action. Listen, I will watch it. I will watch it. I just don't want them to lose the vision of the story. Like, I've read the book. We even did the recap on the book. EJ and we did the recap on the book. So I don't want them to lose the whole vision of All the Queen Men. I don't want them to lose the true storyline. Because in the book, the storyline was literally about Amp. Like, the story, there was Madam, but there was no, she was not the Madam that she is in the book, in the story, in the TV show. So, I mean, they can switch the tone of it and make it solely about Amp, or, like I said, but this whole prequel thing is supposed to be about Blue. So maybe that's what the storyline, that's what he was talking about. But then he did mention, y'all, in his live that All the Queen's Men is going to be a stage play. So listen, y'all, check this clip out, and then I'll be right back.
And it'll continue to get even bigger and even better. The Vegas residency, I'm looking at next summer for the stage play, All the Queen's Men Live. I'm hoping to drop it in Vegas at an amazing casino. I'm speaking with a couple casinos right now. Hoping to drop it in there next summer and then go on tour, hopefully to a city near you or to your city. So, and the play is written. It's incredible. So I'm really excited about that. So there's a lot of good news, a lot of great things going on within the All the Queen's Men world.
So yeah, they're doing an All the Queen's Men play, stage play. I mean, will y'all go to an All the Queen's Men stage play? Drop in the comments. Replay games, drop in the comments. Will you go to an All the Queen's Men stage play? What would that storyline be like? I'm sure they would have to do more than just have strippers on the stage play, to keep the storyline going, to keep it interesting enough for people, men, women, whoever, to continue to, go to a stage play such as that. But I'm here for that. I would go to All the Queen's Men stage play, because it's sort of like the New Jack City stage play. It's given that. It would be a lot of talking. Of course, they would have some music in between. But as long as they make Madam the primary character of this stage play, I think the stage play will be, top notch. It's definitely better than, it's good quality. All the Queen's Men quality is better than for Tubi. Yeah, it deserves a place better than Tubi, but I'm not taking away nothing that Tubi does. Tubi is an amazing platform for everybody. Listen, if you got a story and a video camera and a movie that you have placed or have recorded and you put it out there, Tubi would bring it. And All the Queen's Men being on Stars could replace P Valley. Yeah, I'm gonna highlight that, DeMarcus. That would definitely replace P Valley. They need something because P Valley keeps saying we're coming back, but is Stars the right place? Will Christian Keys be satisfied with it being on a platform like Stars because of the whole P Valley situation that's not consistent? So would he be happy with a platform like P Valley where it's kind of inconsistent over there on Stars? A lot of people literally only have Stars because of Power, and then they started following the Power universe. Will he be able to build an audience over there on Stars? Will he be satisfied with the platforms such as Stars? That would be my question, because all of this is basically all about what Christian Keys wants at this point. It's all about what he wants, and I feel like Christian Keys is the only creator that has really stood up for his art, for his craft, for his creation. At least he's the only one that we've heard ever come out and say anything about why they, the timeline, why do they take so long for the content to, come on to BETPLUS, give the creator notification when y'all planning on releasing it, so I mean, maybe if more creators complained, maybe BETPLUS would actually do better. And but again, I don't know if this is a studio issue or if this is a BETPLUS app issue. But yeah, it replacing All the Queen's Men. I mean, replacing P Valley. I mean, hey, I'll watch either way. We do have one other scene that I want to talk about, and I did a little quick video on it. Everybody been looking for Smoke. Well, we found Smoke, y'all, and Smoke looks like he is about to do some damage. He definitely looks like he's about to do some damage. He looked like he's about to do some damage, y'all. That's all I like to say. But before I wrap this up, let me play one more video when Christian Keys was talking about there's gonna be some personnel changes. Like those actors that were once upon a time in the All the Queen's Men universe, they not going with him to the new world, in other words. So check this out. This came from his live the other day, so check this video out and I'll be right back.
Sequel and sequel space, unfortunately, there are going to be a few personnel changes. Sometimes it happens, unfortunately, where some people get entitled or arrogant and unprofessional and, start coming to work high and inebriated on a regular basis, or start saying whatever they want to when the camera's rolling, and disrespectful ad-libs and things. And those things will be addressed. So there may be some personnel changes, but the show will go on, and I'm excited about it. I'm excited about the future. I'm excited about July 24th, and I love and appreciate y'all. Thank you for the love and support for our favorite show. What's going
Respectfully to Christian Keys. I like what he said. The show is definitely gonna come back. But DeMarcus, you said you happy that Casanova is back. Well, Casanova is in trouble, and it looked like Casanova is over here eating on rats. This man put a whole rat in his face and in his mouth. The rat been chewing on him. Smoke is not playing. So Casanova is being punished for being the rat that he is. He the popo, and Casanova, oh my God, poor Casanova. Tenenbaum, Lester Tenenbaum. Sorry, bro, you about to lose your life. I wonder if we lose Babyface and Trouble this season. I know, according to the trailer, I know that Midnight is going to be going to jail. Trouble, she might be up out of there. Babyface, I don't know, because the last person that was locked up was Trouble, or at least talking to the police. if somebody basically tells on Babyface about him and Miss Patty, I could see him being up out of here because of that, or in prison, or whatever the case may be. I could see that happening because of that moment. But as far as him, I know we gotta, like I said, we saw him earlier. Oh, with his son, his son actually may be the one that take him out. If you're talking about really losing him, because he big mad at his daddy. And between him and Rashawn, you know, they might work together to take Babyface up out of here. That's a good thought. That's a good question in regards to him. Something seems fishy in which aspect, River Mandela, and thank you for tapping in. In which aspect? But yeah, I just thought about it. Yeah, Babyface, he could be up out of here. If his son and Rashawn get together and decide to take him on out. Oh me, oh my. What a tangle web we have weaved, Babyface. Not gonna be so Babyface no more. Quincy definitely could replace Babyface. That's why he's mad at That's why Babyface is upset with Quincy now. Quincy is making money. He's making the money. He's making more money than Babyface was actually making. So it definitely would not surprise me if Babyface is replaced by Quincy. Because Quincy is definitely taking his money. He's definitely taking his money. Something seems fishy. Madam going to prison. Do y'all think she's gonna actually make it all the way to the prison? I mean, I'm here for it. Either way, go do your time, Madam. We could also lose Big D. I know there's gonna be a physical altercation between Big D as well as Fuego. So it's a possibility we're gonna lose a lot. We could lose a lot of people in this season. But then if we lose everybody if we lose so many people in 4B, who will we have for season 5? How will the story continue in season 5? But y'all, thank you so much for coming through, hanging with your girl, DeMarcus, River Mandela. Who else came through in here? I saw somebody else. Deborah Coleman. Those of you that were watching didn't say anything, but I saw the numbers go up, so I know that you guys were here. But thank you all so much for tapping in, tuning in, hanging out with your girl, Tika Deshawn, right here at All Things Ruthless, home of the Ruthless Addicts. Make sure you guys tune in July 24th. We will be here for the recap of All the Queen's Men. I think we're definitely going to go live that Sunday. So July 24th is on that Thursday. So that Sunday, July 27th, we will be here to recap. We will definitely be here to recap and just talk about the return of All the Queen's Men at Virtual Club Eden with my girl EJ the TV Junkie, and we will have the VIPs in the building. Tamika's Den, lighting up with Letitia. I believe Candy Love will be coming back. And if y'all interested in being a part of the panel, just hit us up, let us know, and we got you. We'll send you the link, and feel free to join the panel. We have no problem with that. But yeah, Madam definitely need to go to jail. I won't be mad at it. I know EJ won't like that, but I won't be mad at it. Team Davis all day. We know you. I mean, I am not knocking you, DeMarcus. She just doing her job. That's all I can say. That's what I always say. Davis is just doing her job. EJ, the people, I ain't gonna say just EJ, but the people, they be hating on Davis, but y'all can hate all y'all want to, but you're wasting your time. Davis is doing her job. Davis is definitely doing her job. But thank y'all so much for tapping in, tuning in, hanging out with your girl. Absolutely appreciate it. My stomach over here growling. It's time for me to eat. So y'all have an amazing, amazing evening. And y'all just stay locked in. We'll be back tomorrow night, actually, for Divorce Sisters. I was about to say Divorce in the Black, but Divorce Sisters. Myself, EJ the TV Junkie, we'll all be back for Divorce Sisters and whoever come on the panel, okay? All right, y'all. We're up out of here. Y'all have an amazing one and stay ruthless.
Down the plot, sharp like a knife, unpacking the moments that bring stories to life. In all things ruthless, it's about you. You should follow us and see it through.